Well, you know what? I think that there's definitely a lot of activity in the spring, but that's one of the reasons why selling in the winter can be so much better for you as the seller. The more people that are listing, the more people that are out there looking. But for you, you're going to have people that are truly looking to buy a house now with less competition on your end as the seller. So when somebody's ready, they're going to be ready. You're going to be one of the few that are out there. So it can really be an advantage for you.
I think you did a good job handling that. I have a couple of things I would tweak on that. However, good job. You went for it. You went for it.
All right, thank you.
I want to say one thing really quickly, though. A lot of times, like with objection handling or even having a conversation with the seller, we have this tendency that we want to tell a lot of information. We want to give information. We want them to make a decision based on what we say. That can work a lot of times. However, it's more powerful if you get the seller to come to the conclusion you want them to come to, right? So as an example, Tony, if you can unmute, I want you to role play this out with me. I'm going to be the agent, you're going to be the seller, and you just told me you want to wait until the spring. I'm interrupting this broadcast to invite you to script practice on Fridays at 8:30. You can go to davidradney.com or go to the link in my bio. See you there. And I'm going to say, Ashley, waiting until the spring, why is that important to you?
Only because I've heard that there's so much more activity, for buyers and sellers during the springtime.
Doesn't surprise me. And, every seller I talk to, they all say the same thing. Here's my question for you, Tony. And just think about simple supply and demand. If all sellers are thinking like you and they all wait until the spring to put their house on the market and there's a flood of inventory that hits the market, how does that tend to affect price?
Well, the prices are going to go up.
Will they?
Down. I'm sorry, the prices are going to go down.
They're going to go. So
they're going to go down. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. So if you sold it now when there's less inventory on the market and you have less competition, what do you think that could do for your price?
Well, that could drive my price up because there's not a lot of inventory and a lot of people that want to buy my house.
Yeah, and that's what you're looking for, right? To get it sold and make sure that you make the most money possible, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Great. So why don't we sit down and have a conversation about a marketing strategy that we can do now that would sell your home for more money? Whatever you decide, I'm okay with, but let's have a conversation on why now would be the right time, because even you said it. If we wait until spring, you're going to get less money, potentially.
I've never thought about that, but it makes a lot of sense. That would be fantastic.
So the thing I want to point out here, and there's a lot of different ways you can handle that conversation, I got you as the seller to say, if I wait until spring, I'm going to get less money. And I also got you to say that potentially if I sell it now and there's less competition, I may get more money. Now that you said it, it's fact. If I say it, it's my opinion, but you came to that conclusion. And so now I'm going to book the appointment and meet with you because in your mind, you believe if you wait, you're going to get less money.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So when you change it, I look forward to doing that. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you. Jane.